Good morning. Today we're going to do a standing Pilates using a prop. So I'm going to use a small Pilates ball. You can use a yoga block, a light small book, or two small 1 pound weight, or water bottles, whatever you have handy. I'm going to have the chair for some of the balance exercise. So we're going to start with your feet under your hips, and you're going to think up nice and tall. And exhale, start to lift the pelvic floor in on the exhale. Inhale, and exhale, pelvic floor in. You're going to bring the prop in front of you. You're going to inhale. On the exhale, you're going to squeeze the ball or the block or the weights together, pelvic floor in. Or if you have weights, you just squeeze your hands around the weights. Exhale, release. We're going to add the lifting of the heel. So let's exhale, pelvic floor in, squeeze the ball, lift the heel up, transferring your weight on the other leg. Inhale as you're pressing your heel down, release the ball. Exhale, squeeze, lift the heel, pelvic floor in. Inhale. As you're lifting your heel up, pay attention to your foot so your ankles should stay nice and in line and not fall over. And inhale, bring it down. Exhale, pelvic floor in, lift the heel. You can keep lifting the heel up. I'm going to start lifting the knee up. I'm going to keep squeezing the ball and exhale, lift. Now you can press your hands together here against the yoga block or the ball. Inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. You can also squeeze with your fingers, but try and press them together. It's going to help you engage your core, looking up in front of you. Exhale, squeeze the ball, lift the knee. Inhale, lower, release. One more time. Exhale, squeeze, lift. And release. Good. Let's bring your hands next to you. Give me some little shoulder rotation. Good. If you have the weights, let's put them down. The ball doesn't really weigh much, so we're going to keep it in one hand and we're going to have our palms towards the front. We're going to press it back. Release. Let's press it back. So you're just warming up the shoulders. Release. Press. Release. Press. Release. I'm going to go up to above my head. Make sure your hips are not falling forward. Press. Release. Switch the ball in front and switch side. You're going to press back. Release. Press. Release. Press, release, press one more time, and press, and release. Give me some circles here with your shoulders. Let's go the other direction. Good. You're going to start, think nice and tall, lengthening your neck, and I want you to look up at the ceiling, lengthening the front of your neck, and bring it back to center. Lengthen the back, looking down at the floor. And back to center. You're going to lengthen your neck, looking over your right shoulder. And let's go to where you can for today. Back to center, looking over your left shoulder. And back to center. Perfect. A little bit more balance. So ball in front. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we do a little rotation first. You're going to rotate your upper body and squeeze the ball, rotating to one side. The hips, we're going to try and keep them forward. Center, exhale, rotate. Inhale to center. So I'm not moving the ball side to side. I'm really rotating the shoulders. We don't want to rotate the hips yet. So let's inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the ball, little rotation, pelvic floor in. Inhale to center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to center. It's okay if your hips move a little bit. We're just trying to keep them in place. Exhale, rotate. And inhale to center. Good. Relax the shoulders. We're going to add the knee. So we're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to lift the right knee up. And we're going to hold it there. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the ball. Little rotation. Inhale, everything to center, foot down. Exhale. Lift the heel up, knee up. You can keep the toes down if that works for you today. Stay here. Let's inhale. On the exhale, squeeze the ball, little rotation. Inhale, all the way to center. So you can keep the toes down, exhale, lift, and inhale, exhale, rotate. So that's an option. If the balance is working for you today, then lift the whole foot off the ground, exhale, lift. You do not have to lift it really high, just a little bit off the ground. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, everything to center. Exhale, lift. Stay here. Inhale, on the exhale, rotate. Inhale to center, one more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, on the exhale, little rotation. Inhale to center. Good. Relax, relax the shoulders. We're going to go into a little deadlift position. So feet are under your hips. You're going to unlock your knees and sticking your bum back a little bit, inch forward at the hip. Now, we're going to place our shoulder blades in the little pocket. Make sure you're looking at your feet. You're not looking up in front here. We're going to bring the ball up at chest height, just in front of us. So let's inhale. On the exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms behind. We're going to draw a circle, passing it behind us. And exhale, bringing the ball in front, pelvic floor in. Inhale, bringing the ball back. Okay, let's switch side. So switch direction, and exhale, bring the ball forward. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward. Pelvic floor in. Inhale to center. Good, let's bring the ball in front. Bend your knees a little bit more and rolling up. And relax your shoulders. Good. We're going to go a little bit deeper into that ire with the arms. So feel free to keep the arms just in front of you. I'm going to go with the arms right above my head here. If you're feeling any dip into your low back, any pinching here, bring the arms lower to where we just had them. Okay, so let's inhale and exhale, pelvic floor in. Just reset that. Good, bend your knees, hinge at the hips as we're going forward. Good, let's take a breath here. Inhale. On the exhale, press into your heels. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Bring up the pelvic floor, squeezing the glutes. And inhale, release. Now, ball or one little tiny weight or the yoga block in your right hand. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring it up in front. I'm going to stay my arms in line with my ears. Inhale to center, passing the ball behind. Exhale, pelvic floor in, squeezing the glutes, pressing into your heels. Inhale to center. And exhale, one more time. We're going to switch side. Inhale. And exhale, bringing it forward, pressing into your heels, pelvic floor in. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor in, bring that ball in front. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. And let's stay here. You're going to just bring the ball in front of your body. Relax your shoulders. Bend the knees a little bit more and tuck your bum under and roll up gently. Roll your shoulders. Right, a little bit more for the legs. We're going to find our balance on our right leg. And you can have the chair here. We're going to place the ball or the yoga block. You can also place the little weight behind your knee here. You're going to have it to squeeze it, like to bend the knee a little bit more to hold it. The yoga block is a little bit more awkward, but you can still hold that. If it doesn't work for you and you find whatever you're holding awkward, just drop it down. So I'm going to place the ball just behind the leg here. I'm going to place it behind the knee and then squeeze it, but you don't want to squeeze it too hard so it flies off. Your knees are in line together, so I'm not having one forward. They're right in line and under your hips. I'm going to think up nice and tall, so straight line, and we're going to flex that back foot. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, you're going to go straight up to the side. Inhale to center. Exhale, pelvic floor in, lift up. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift. Inhale to center. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale to center. So we're just trying to maintain that ball in place. Exhale, lift. Inhale to center. Good. Grab the ball. Let's do the other side because this leg is getting a little bit tired. So I'm just going to place my chair here. I'm going to go around. Unlock your left knee. Place the ball or the weight behind your right knee. Knees are in line together. We're standing up nice and tall. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, pelvic floor in. Lift that leg up. And inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor in. Lift. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And one more. Exhale, lift. And inhale. Good. Let's switch side. Balancing on your right leg. Again, let's put it just behind here. And then we're going to lift it up. And we're going to keep it up here. And we're going to press it back. So abs are in place. Your back is not working. And you're pressing back. Release. So we're going to lift. Keep it there. Press. Now let's keep it up here. And press. Release. And press. When you're releasing, it's really not a big movement. You're coming back in line with your leg. Keeping that leg up, press, and press, and press. One more time. Good. Let's grab the ball. Switching side. Unlock the leg you're standing on. Putting the ball underneath or the little weight your right leg. And let's inhale on the exhale, lift. We're going to keep it here. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, press it back. So your upper body is not moving. There's no pinching into the low back. It's just a small movement. You should feel it right in here. Maybe a little bit behind your leg from holding the ball. Think pulling out of that left hip. So we're not just sinking in here. And exhale, press. Press. One more. Bring it back to center. And release the ball. Let's switch leg one more time. You're going to unlock the leg you're standing on, placing the ball behind your knee. Knees in line. We're going to lift it up. And here we're going to draw a circle. So we're going to inhale. On the exhale, start your circle forward, up, and back. Let's go the other direction. So leg is up. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, press it back, up, forward, center. Inhale, forward, up and back, center. Exhale, press it back. Good. Inhale, forward. Good. And back. Perfect. And let's switch side. You're going to unlock the knee you're standing on, the prop behind your right knee, and hips in line. Make sure you're not sinking in. I know we're getting tired. Pulling up out of that hip. Let's lift up. Keep it up. Let's inhale. On the exhale, knee forward, lift, press it back, center, lift. Let's press back, up, forward, center, lift. So you have a couple fingers going forward on the chair. You're not grabbing it. Let's lift, pressing it back, and center, lift. Let's go forward. Good, one more circle, lift, pressing it back, and center. Let's grab that ball and just little shifts. So you should be feeling your hips a little bit. We're going to put the ball in between our knees. So here I want my feet aligned with the outside of my hips and the ball between the knees. If you have a yoga block, you can put it, you're going to have a slightly narrower stance. If you have weights, forget it. You just don't put anything between your knees. So this is just to bring the awareness of how your knees are. You can also have a look at a mirror so you can see how your knees are behaving as you're going into a little squat. So hands on your hips, we're going to inhale. On the exhale, just stay here. Pelvic floor in. Inhale. And exhale, press into your heels, pelvic floor in, squeezing the glutes. Good. On the inhale, we're going to go down, sitting back. So watch the knees, they're staying behind the toes. Exhale, up. The ball is there just for awareness. We're inhaling, sending the hips back. Exhale, up, pelvic floor in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're going to inhale as we're going down, and then we're going to hold it there for one breath. So let's get ready. Inhale down. Hands are going to be in front. You're going to look just in front of you, so not up at the screen or down at your feet. Let's inhale here. Exhale, pelvic floor in. And inhale, exhale, stand. Good. So I'm going to talk last the next time. We're going to inhale down, stay, exhale, inhale, exhale up. Get ready. Inhale down. Exhale, pelvic floor in, pressing into those heels, feeling your abs engage a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, stand. Pelvic floor in, nice and tall. Inhale down. Let's stay here, pressing into your heels. So no pain in your knees. And bringing it up. So you're going to bring it down to where you are comfortable to into that squat so that you do not have any pain in your knees. Again, let's inhale down. Exhale. Pelvic floor in. Inhale. And exhale, stand. One more time. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale up. Good. Let's grab the ball. And we're going to do a little bit more for our upper body here. So if you have the weights, just use one. And you can also use the yoga blocks. I'm going to stand just in front of the chair here so I have some space. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to bring the ball up above our head. Good. We're going to hold it here. So if you're up here and you're feeling that strain into your low back, bring the ball just a little bit in front here and do the same movement. Feet are under your hips. Let's inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor in. A little squeeze of the ball, just a tiny one. Inhale, release. Exhale, lighten, squeeze. Let's go over a little bit. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. So we're not sinking into the side that we're going into. We get exhaling, lightening, going over. Watch that the hip is not going. It doesn't matter how big your movement here is. Exhale over. I want you to feel nice and tall. Inhale to center. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, lighten. Inhale to center. Relax your shoulders. Exhale, lighten. Let's go over. Inhale to center. Exhale one more time to side. Last time. Exhale, pelvic floor in. Inhale to center and bend your elbows and relax. Okay, a little bit more with the legs now. So let's think up nice and tall. We're going to exhale, lift your left knee up and inhale down. Exhale, other side. Inhale down. Now we're going to bring the ball into a circle at the same time. So exhale, lift and inhale down. Other side. So the ball can be straight above your head or a little bit in front here. That's fine. Your toes can stay on the floor. If balance is not working anymore, keep the toes on the floor and focus on that exhaling pelvic floor in, inhaling on the way down. And exhale, up. Good. Last one on each side. And inhale down. And one more time. Good. gonna lift the leg up. So if the knee up is not working and balance is still iffy, just you can forget the arms and have a chair here, 2 fingers on it, so we're not grabbing it. If you were just a little bit struggling, let's just keep going. So up nice and tall, instead of lifting the knee, we're going to lengthen the leg in front, lift it up, and inhale, down. Exhale, lengthen, lift, inhale, down. So make sure that you're not following with the hips here to try to lift that leg higher, because as you're curving your core, we're not using it for our balance. So keep the leg a little lower as needed. And let's inhale. On the exhale, lift your left leg up, arm in front or above your head. Inhale down. Switch side, exhale. Good, so think your upper body nice and tall, lifting the leg to where you can, making sure your hips are not following. So the leg can be just up here, that's fine. If you're starting to feel wobbly or feeling that your back is following, keep it a little lower. Exhale up. Good, and relax. Relax those shoulders. All right, we're gonna do a little roll down. So feet are under your hips here, and you're gonna relax your shoulders and think up nice and tall through your spine, and gently roll up and over a little ball, and then gently rolling down. You can hold on to your prop here, just gently rolling down. Let's stay here for a second. Inhale. On the exhale, pelvic floor in, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, and roll those shoulders up and back. And relax. All right, we're gonna do a little cool down. So let's put our feet just under our hips, and you're gonna bring your hands just on your shoulders here. Gonna give me some little circles with your elbows. Other direction. Good. Perfect. And relax. We're going to do another roll down. And here we're going to stay down for a second. So feet are under your hips, thinking up nice and tall. Rolling forward gently. Unlock your knees, only going to where that feels good for you today. Whenever you get there, just stay here for a second. You're going to stay here. Inhale, lift a little bit. Exhale, roll down a little further if it feels good to you today. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift a little. Exhale, let it drop a little further if that works for you today. Good, let's inhale here. Bend the knees, hands on your thighs. Exhale, pelvic floor in, pressing into your heels, gently rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. And rolling those shoulders back. All right, I hope you enjoyed this short standing Pilates and that you have an awesome day.